Guys, we gotta talk about believing in yourself because I feel like nowadays that is such a lost art. And yes, I mean lost art because when I tell you I have 99.9% of conversations with people that will literally tell me every other reason about why they can't do something. And it's so hard for them to see why they can. And I didn't realize how many people felt like this, but it is so many. Like, and I'm not just talking one person, two person. I'm talking like I'm not much of a what is it, small talker, because I can't small talk, but I love to get deep into the combo real quick. I'm very much so like, what are your ambitions? What's life? What do you like to do when no one's watching? Okay, that sounded like kind of crazy, but just things like that. I'm very much, I need to like bond and connect because small talk is like the weather, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. No, so I've been having a lot of conversations with people lately, and especially within friends too. And guys, the self-doubt needs to stop. Okay, it needs to stop because when I tell you there are so many people, including you, that have such a good, y'all have such great, I can't even put into words, but so many reasons why you can succeed in life, so many ways that you could go, and so many ways that you could pursue and live and just be great. But the doubt in people's heads is insane. And I get it because, guys, I have doubted. I doubt sometimes still. But the fact is, we need to not let that doubt paralyze us and stop us from acting and doing the things that we truly want to do. Because it is so common for people to do the things that's the easier accomplishment or something that they don't want to do, but it may produce a certain outcome. And they do that for a long, long time, more than necessary. And then one day they wake up and they're like, wait, I actually hate everything I'm doing. And I don't want that to be you guys. I don't want that to be anyone. I don't wish it upon anybody. And it's crazy how a lot of people think and how so many people just get into this mindset of something else is somehow easier than another thing, when clearly this is the best option for you, or this path, even if you don't have a specific option, but this path is so much more in tune with who you are and in your being. But people will still choose the less scary, more comfortable path. And it's like, babes, do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Sometimes, especially when I hear friends and people that I know personally doubting themselves, I'll be like, babes, okay, I have to sit them down and talk and say, can we talk about what you've accomplished before? Can we talk about the things that you are doing now? Can we talk about what you've went through and what you got through and what you're about to get through? I will not let you settle. When my friends come to me with a revelation in their head or a new way of life that they're thinking about and they're going towards a goal, I am so rooting. And I mean, I root for anyone going towards a goal. Okay, you could be a stranger coming to me telling me, hey, I just quit this job that I hated for 30 years and now I'm about to go be this whole entire different thing. And I'm gonna be like, yes, like I want to know all the details. What's going on? What happened? And I will not let a friend settle. Like, I mean, if you come to me with already the mentality that you're settled, we're gonna have to do something about that, or we're just not gonna have to keep talking about this conversation, because I see so much potential in so many people. And this is not a like, oh, I see you. No, no, no. This is like generally like people, you're stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. Say it, say it, say it. You didn't say it. Say you are stronger. Well, you guys say I am stronger than I think. Say I'm stronger than I think. So you're looking at me crazy. Okay, well, just know I'm going to say it. You're stronger than you think. Okay? So believe it. Believe it, guys. And I'm telling you, when you say those words of affirmation, like I'm stronger than I think, or just find your mantra, find your this, that pretty girl mantra. That was one of my music vocal stems, guys. Sometimes I just get these spasms where I say a word and I have to sing it. But if you have something that you know, if you want to go certain places, go those places. And I think a lot of times people don't know where they want to go. People don't know where they want to be. People don't know what they want to do. And that is okay, because not everybody knows what they want to do from a young age. Not everybody knows what they want to do right at 18. Not everybody knows. But the thing is, knowing what you don't want to do is where you don't want to going down a path where you don't know what you want to do, but you're doing something that you hate for so long, or just doing that out of pure Well, it's just something that I do until I find out. Well, babes, how about you try those new things? Because if you put all your time, all your energy, all your efforts into something that is so not what you, no, girl, I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but it's because I'm repeating myself. But it's just funny. If you're putting all your time and energy and efforts into something that you truly don't want to do, you're wasting all that time, energy, effort, and all of you into something that could have been somewhere else. And try new things. And I always say this, but try everything. That's what Shakira said. Okay, that's what Shakira said. You have to listen to Shakira. But yeah, like I'm such a fan of people that just I'm a cheerleader. Yes, I'm a cheerleader for people that just believe and reach and go. Believe and reach and go, guys. Like I can't repeat this enough because I'm tired of hearing the self-doubt, because I get it, because we all go through it. And I'm not saying this is someone who doesn't have it. I don't know. I'm saying all this, and tomorrow something can happen and I could be like, oh, this is doubted. I mean, because if you don't know, I do acting and a lot of that stuff. So when I submit auditions, sometimes I'm like, this is horrible. Am I even cut out to do this? Sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, like I haven't done this, or these people are so good, I'm so scared. But I'm still going anyways. We're still doing it anyways. We're still going to those classes anyways. We're still doing those auditions anyways. And sometimes we get a role, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we get another role, sometimes we don't. And that's just the way of life. But if I let the doubt paralyze me, I would not be doing what it is that I want to do. I would not be filming things that I will tell you guys when they come out. And I know I've been saying that. I need to just shut up about that, because you guys are gonna think I'm faking it. But something already did come out, and it's in older videos that I put it in the description, but I don't want to say it now because it's kind of old. So, but yeah, it's just, don't let life paralyze you guys. Don't let it do that. Don't let the fear and the doubts eat you alive, because that's what it does. And I told this to my friend the other day, because I forgot the way I worded it. The way I worded it was kind of tea. I'm not gonna lie. The way I worded that was really, really, really tea. But it was basically something along the lines of having all these, because a friend was telling me about things that they don't want to do, but they're doing it. And I was like, well, and they were telling me other things that they want to do, but they're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like your mind is telling you, I can't do this, so I'll do this instead. But I don't want to do this, but I really want to do what I'm scared of doing, so I'm not going to do it. The mind. And I was just like, having all those thoughts in your head but not having any action is just hurting yourself. That's basically what I said. And my friend was like, you hate that? And I was like, I did. But it was worded a little bit better, but that's basically the lines of what I'm saying. Having thoughts of actions that you want to do, but not doing those actions, is really only harming yourself. And I say this all the time. I'm so glad that I've really came to that realization, to just pursue without letting the thoughts stop you. Because, oh boy, it was hard. It is hard sometimes, but still gotta keep going. And it's so easy to say. I know, boo. I know, y'all. I really do know. Trust me, okay? Because you don't get to this part of thought without going through all that. So I'm telling you guys that, because I actively do go through that every now and then, but it's way less than it used to be. I used to have a lot of doubt. I used to have a lot of self, back talk. I used to have a lot of just, what's going on? Why am I not doing this? What happens? And yeah, from time to time I still have that, but it's way far less. More of the time it's like, okay, let's get this done. It's not, can I do that? Or is that possible? It's, okay, how can I do that? Let me figure out ways to do this. It's no longer just, that may be unobtainable. No, it's, how are we going to get there? How are we going to get there? Let's go for the ride. I'm here for the long run, okay? So you have to start thinking like that. When you really change the mindset from can I to how can I, it really just does something to the chemistry. And start feeding yourself with that good energy, because if you're around a lot of energy that just makes you think of thoughts of, I don't know, just not the best where you need to be, not positive, not self-lifting, not uplifting, helping others, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there are so many times where I'm just like, guys, come on, let's get up. Sometimes we need that too. If anybody that's the friend that's like usually the one that's more optimistic, but it's just, I truly believe. I truly believe that you I truly believe that everyone has more in them than what they know and what they think. And that's all I'm going to say. And that's all I'm going to say. Thank y'all for watching this video. Okay, I love y'all so much. Believe it. Believe it, because you're amazing. So act on it. Okay, okay. Thank y'all for watching this video. I love y'all so much. And bye.